Welcome to this video where I'm going to demonstrate how I teach I Am a Child of God to my primary children. This is not my original idea. I found this teaching plan on primarysinging.com. It's a fantastic website, lots of resources, and the sister who runs this has really just compiled a bunch of resources from everywhere that she can find, I think. So I often go there as my first port of call, see what ideas they have, and then see if I want to adapt something or yeah, just sparks ideas. So for this one, I've used it pretty much as she has it laid out on her website. Some of them I adapt more than others. So this one is one that I do with actions. And I'm a Child of God in the children's songbook, there are 4 verses. So what you actually do with this is that you use one finger for the action, so this first verse, 2 fingers for the second verse, 3 for the third verse, and 4 for the fourth verse. So the kids can kind of keep track of what they're doing as you go through. So I'm just going to show you all the different actions and then I'll demonstrate it for you. So this is one of those songs that, I mean, it's well known. All of us that have been in the church for a long time, we grew up singing this song, but it really is very profound doctrine if you actually look at it. It's very important that our children do get to actually learn it and understand the words of it. So the first verse, so I, one finger, I am a child of God, pointing up at heaven, and he has sent me here, pointing down to the ground. He has given me an earthly home, so you make a little roof with your fingers, with parents kind and dear. So you've got 2 parents normally. So we're just going to go with the traditional 2-parent household, but anyway, we've got 2 parents kind and dear, so they can be there like that. And then the chorus is always the same, except you're going to use 1, 2, 3, or 4 fingers, depending on what you're doing. So we've just done parents kind and dear, so this works quite nicely to go into the first chorus. So it goes lead me, guide me, walk beside me. So you've got these 2 parents who are kind of like walking, or the parent walking with the child. Lead me, guide me, walk beside me. Help me find the way. So you're going to draw this path, draw a straight path, however you want to do it. Maybe each verse you mix it up. So help me find the way. Teach me all that I must do. So this like kind of doing action, but you can have your one finger pointing out. Teach me all that I must do to live with him someday. And you're going to point up to heaven with your one finger. So that's verse 1. Verse 2, we're going to use 2 fingers. So again, I am a child of God, pointing at heaven, and so my needs are great. So point like all of our needs that we're indicating. Help me to understand his words, understanding in our mind, his words, our mouth, before it grows too late. So you can just tap on your watch or your wrist. Most kids know there is normally a watch, even if you're not wearing one, because we use our phones a lot these days, before it grows too late. And then you've got your chorus leading with 2 fingers. So lead me, guide me, walk beside me, help me find the way, teach me all that I must do to live with him someday. Our 2 fingers. And we get to the third verse. So you can do your 3 middle fingers, but for some of the actions, I actually find the outside 3 fingers are easier for this, just because like the one action is doing a book, so it kind of works better when you've got your 3 fingers next to each other in each hand. So I like to do the 3 outside fingers if I remember. Sometimes I start with the 3 middle ones and I switch halfway through the verse. Anyway, so I am a child of God, repeating that with your 3 fingers. Rich blessings are in store. So it's like you kind of pretend you're going in your pockets for your riches, your money that you're getting. So rich blessings are in store. If I can but learn to do his will, so learning out of a book, out of the scriptures, I'll live with him once more, pointing up to heaven with your 3 fingers. And then we have the chorus again with our 3 fingers. And then for the 4th verse, now we've got our 4 fingers. So again, then I am a child of God. His promises are sure. So you're kind of like you're shaking hands, you're making a deal. We've made a promise. His promises are sure, and he'll never break that promise. We might, but he will never break his promise. Celestial glory, so kind of like stars, twinkling stars. Celestial glory shall be mine, pointing at yourself, if I can but endure. So your muscles, you're pointing to your muscles like we've got to endure, we've got to get through this. And then you've got your chorus again. I'm going to demonstrate it now. We're going to sing a cappella because in primary I don't normally have someone to sing. I do find that the pitching of I'm a Child of God is actually quite difficult. I tend to sing it a bit lower, but it's got some higher bits. But when we've got a group of people singing, it works better. So please excuse me singing on my own. It doesn't work that well. So yeah, anyway, so let's sing it. First verse. I am a child of God, and He has sent me here, has given me an earthly home with parents kind and dear. Lead me, guide me, walk beside me, help me find the way. Teach me all that I must do to live with Him someday. Second verse. I am a child of God, and so my needs are great. Help me to understand His words before it grows too late. Lead me, guide me, walk beside me, help me find the way. Teach me all that I must do to live with Him someday. Third verse. I am a child of God, rich blessings are in store. If I but learn to do His will, I'll live with Him once more. Lead me, guide me, walk beside me, help me find the way. Teach me all that I must do to live with Him someday. Fourth verse. I am a child of God, His promises are sure. Celestial glory shall be mine if I can but endure. Lead me, guide me, walk beside me, help me find the way. Teach me all that I must do to live with Him someday.